Did you all just say you know what?
No, I said throw it back.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god,
All right,
sell those in a
here,
cage.
Brendan. Here, Brendan, I got you.
Oh my god, David.
Just what I don't know if any of
Why
you
is your ass as heavy as a corpse?
Because he knocks him dead.
Hey.
I love there's this video where somebody like it's just flour, but they snort coke and then they reel their head back and slam their face on the table and go woo. It's such a fucking
Hey.
A donkey fell into a bowl of sugar. Now that's a sweet ass.
Oh yeah, I know. I know I already said, but
Mr. Martin.
I know I said, but like I said, I'm not even kidding. Like I can feel the water dripping from my hair down my back.
And go
as we
dry.
speak.
Marco.
No. No, I'm already here. Fortunately, I got
no. Marco, you feel
Fortunately,
the
I got-
water down your back? Marco?
You shut up.
You're-
That's just your perspective.
Oh my god.
When
I don't
Max knows
know.
what I'm going to say.
I don't say it because I'm streaming, but I know what you're gonna fucking say. I think.
I would
Unless
have-
I'm
I-
just
no, I would've
thinking
said it.
something terrible.
Unless you have a problem.
Oh no, I would have made a comment on Marco's wet. his
Wet.
yeah. I would have.
Oh my god, Brendan, you called me for Snapchat?
Yes,
I
Marco.
would have said it, but I know you were streaming.
Yes, Marco, I did call you from Snapchat because I thought you were sleeping and you weren't answering. We all tried calling you, in fact. Soda
Yeah.
lost 20 years because of it.
I didn't try calling you.
I didn't try calling you.
I don't care that you broke your elbow. I can't wait. I can't wait to go to your.
Brendan, I really don't care what you have to say right now.
I
Hey, Mark.
forgot about that.
Oh, hey Marco, what's up?
Hey,
Oh,
how
hey.
you doing? I was just calling back.
Oh, I just want to make sure you were awake.
Well, anyways.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
You fucking hung up on me. What if it's just like last time?
Fucking okay, Nikado avocado.
Hold on. I gotta answer another call. Hold on.
Okay. I gotta call my lawyer.
I knew you were fucking calling me. What's up, bitch?
Hey, what's up? You ready for D&D?
Did you hear that?
I did.
I'm wearing my headphones right now, like,
You lose
and
my
you're on
mind.
speaker, so it's not affecting me.
Gonna make me lose my mind.
Don't make me lose my mind.
Music make you lose control.
I know you hear. I know on your end it's probably tons of buttons, but on my end it's just like doo 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 doo.
Marco, I really don't care what you have to say right now.
Okay.
I really don't care.
I was literally getting up a second too late. Okay, enough talk. Let's roll some dice.
Enough talk. It's time to come.
Before we fully roll that,
Marco, you were so late that we're not doing D&D ever anymore. Ever again.
Ever.
Ever.
How about,
Ever.
Hang on. Who made that decision?
The DM.
Ever.
Skylar got me really thinking today of like, I don't know if Finley's gonna see their dad today. I have a big feeling that they might, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go down. But he's like, he was asking if it's explaining Skylar, if it's like
Hi, Skylar.
a kill on sight for Finley, like they see their dad and it's a kill on sight, or if it's a fear. Now I don't know.
Like PTSD.
Yeah. Like, are they gonna see their dad and freeze, or are they gonna see their dad and just nothing else in the world matters? And
What I'm hope. Like, you go first.
I was gonna say,
turn.
think about it this way.
Your turn.
What if Finley heard your father's head? Finley heard your father's voice in your.
Like
If
a
Finley-
loudspeaker?
If Finley heard their father's voice in their head right now, would they immediately go into kill mode or would they immediately shake?
See, and that's what I've been thinking about, because it's like, like Finley's been through a lot, and old Finley might freeze and get really scared. But with all of the stuff that they've been learning about, and like all of the pent up stress and rage that's in them, like, would they freeze or would they just go?
Okay, but thought
What-
experiment. Yeah, you're Finley.
I am
And
Finley.
I'm your father.
You see, you like open some door in the castle, and like bam, door swings open, and right there,
Oh my god. Like Loki, what I was expecting is it was gonna be like a Scooby Doo kind of situation where you're running around a castle just barely missing each other. So like you never make eye contact, but you're always in the same room for some reason.
It's gonna be like they walk into the castle and they see their dad, and it's just
What? Oh Jesus!
bless you.
All right, let's
Oh
do
wait,
this.
wait, wait,
Brendan, can you
what
do
if-
me a favor, please?
Yeah.
Can you please send me the picture of Edgar Brown?
what
like
the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god!
Okay. You know
Like,
what?
I just realized like what if like it's like one of those cartoon moments where like two characters are like walking down a hallway and they like in sync walking into like a pathway. Like Finley sees Edgar first, but like just in case, like almost on instinct, on like self defense, Finley suddenly changes into Edgar. So it just looks like to Edgar, it just looks like there's a giant full body mirror in our hallway.
And he does like the fucking Finn and Jake thing, where Jake
Yeah.
like, I didn't know this mirror was here.
Can I just say though, Max, the way you drew your dad, I wanted to because the last photo of your dad was like a placeholder, and I didn't know if you had your own design for your father. So retconning a little bit, this if anyone has seen, remember the tree where you see the painting of Edgar Brown? This is what it looks like now. But it took me. I want you to know, I searched on Pinterest for 2 hours looking
What?
up ginger man with mustache.
Oh my god!
Did you see it? Did you see a lot of Voltron?
Coran,
Yes.
the gorgeous man.
Not gonna lie,
Oh,
I had a good. I just had a really strong gut feeling that you were definitely gonna say 2 hours. Like not 1, not 3, definitely 2.
and that's why we're starting D&D. All right.
All right, that's it for the session.
All
guys.
right,
Good night.
Finley. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Arterock, are you ready?
Hold on, let me take another shower. I'm sorry.
The silence.
Yeah, I was expecting like a sigh or like some pity laugh, but no, that's just angry silence.
Are you ready, Arterock?
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
I am.
Last time on the Aces, we're not counting Salda today. Last time on the Aces, lot of shit happened. You guys separated and went on your own individual jobs. I will go by job. You know what? I'll go by the one that has the least connection to what the fuck happened last time. Finley, you went on a sewer adventure. You went to Sewer, New York, which is just New York. You went to you visited a bar. You met some locals. You met a tabaxi that was very nice. I forget her name because she was an NPC. I have it somewhere. It's not Snowflake. or something. Anyway, you met her. She told you where last Guinness Goobus was, and you guys went there. You basically went to the slums of Hexus, and you went through the sewers. You met Guinness Goobus, the best slime boy. You had a conversation with him. You had a very long, intense conversation with him. Eventually, he asked if you guys had met before, and you said no. You were about to say no, and you're like, yeah, I don't know. Where would I know you from? And from his perspective, I've already texted you this as well. So, he had told you that the last time he saw you was when he was in a little cage after his mom had turned him from meat to slime, made him all goopy. Made me all goopy.
That's definitely not horrifying.
He was in a cage, and he saw you along with a few other people. You were the tallest, he said, so you stood out. You had picked up a random person on a gurney as you said, don't worry, Miss Queen, we're here now. And then you were stabbed in the back. And that made two people very angry, a red person and a black person. The black person seemed a lot angrier than the red person, is what Guinness said. And then Guinness doesn't remember the rest because Guinness was knocked down behind a desk. And then they don't know how long they were behind the desk, but they were behind the desk long enough that they were covered in dust. And when their mom found them, they basically, oh, you're still alive. So eventually it kind of just became you and him became like, you became his royal advisor because he was so convinced that he was now the king because he had the bigger crown. And you were like, and so you were like, yeah, you know what? I need to take all these things because, and it's like, you know what? Yeah, I should have my royal advisor take all my things. He gave you everything, including a bunch of stuff, like papers and tubes, and the key, and just other keys, just a bunch of keys. And he was like, oh, and he's going to have a visitor soon, one of the generals. He was like, I'm just trying to convince them to come to my side because I'm the better king, because I have the bigger hat. And you were like, yeah, I got to go. And you left, and you heard an echo of just screaming, then silence later on.
Do you reenact it?
Forgiveness.
You want me to reenact it?
Yeah, please do. It was so good.
All right, yeah, so... I really hope my neighbors don't hear me scream. You ran out, you had the key, and you completed your adventure.
Yay.
Yay.
On the other side of Hexus, you, Ardorak and Saldo, he who shall not be named, you guys,
fucking Saldo champion.
Saldamort,
Sold
you guys went after Sir Chochi,
Ganondorf?
and you found
Sir Chochi.
Bramble. He died for our sins. They all died for our sins. Everyone died for our sins in that session. Saldo died for our sins.
And there's a lot of
Sir
sins.
Chochi was in his usual bar, so you just all decided to wait out for him. You did. You saw Alice had a bit of a main character moment where she told you that she doesn't like fire all that much. Fire is actually like a big trigger for her. So that's why she learned to become a lore bard, because she didn't want to do fire spells. But all the fire spells are the best damaging spells. So she learned to change her... She's not a lore bard, lore wizard. She learned to change magic and its components. But eventually Sir Chochi came out. You guys decided to try and sneak and hide. Saldo got a natural one. And
Look, man, I'm
Oh,
Simone tried to help you. Simone tried to help you. And you said, fuck. You slapped his hand as you turned visible again. And Sir Chochi basically went, well, okay. As he held personed you, you guys tried to save Saldo, but no. As they dimension doored away, you got one hit on Sir Chochi, Arterock. You pierced him in the stomach. Saldo, when he came back up, he kind of just like pat the hole and it healed, and he just went, well, anyway, let's go. As Saldo went to the castle, Arterock, you guys were just distraught. It was like, what the fuck do we do now? Saldo just got kidnapped.
Yeah, my favorite part of that was when Saldo tripped on a grain of sand.
Yep. So then Simone decided that you guys need to fucking go, and he kind of framed it like persuading the crowd of people to not think you were enemies. As you all ran, and he was like, we need to go before he finds out. And you're like, find out what? Simone, when he tackled him and kind of got thrown off, he was actually pickpocketing him and stole the key off of Sir Chochi. As you...
It's so cool that these guys were originally criminals.
Right? I want you to know, those were throwaway NPCs. And because of your guys' intervention, they became who they are.
Man, Chekhov's gun.
Chekhov's box. You met up with Finley. You guys have all the keys now, as well as walking out from the alleyway. As you guys were like, we got to return now. As Bramble came up from the alleyway and says, yes, it is time for us to return back. Going to the palace.
Meanwhile,
Saldo.
Yeah.
You saw a lot of interesting things. You're basically a prisoner of war at this point. You went into the castle. It's very pretty. It'd be prettier under different circumstances. You sat in on a meeting with some racist assholes. You saw that the monthly meeting is going on, but apparently something you didn't know, there's 2 different meetings that go on during this time. One between the generals and all like the higher ups in the empire, which is a public thing. And one between people that you're almost certain, they're called visitors, so they don't live here. That apparently there's a meeting going on between Edgar Brown, a warforge or robot by the name of Vic Clockwork, a deer, Kari, and the Queen. Apparently this is a very private meeting because when Sir Chochi came in, it was kind of a what the fuck are you doing kind of moment. As Sir Chochi was basically like, I want to know what to do with the guy. Where do I put him? And Kari was like, you know where to put him. And also, you found out Sir Chochi and subsequently everyone who calls her mom, basically, yeah, they are her actual children.
that just makes things a lot more messed up.
And apparently, she deemed Sir Chochi a worth-nothing failure.
Mm.
As you were brought into the prison, you were put into solitary with Green and the king of the Clover Kingdom. I believe... Oh, fuck, what did I name him?
It's either Mobus or Mobius.
Morbus, I believe his name is. Yeah, Morbus. Morbus Folef.
Morbius?
Morbius is funnier, but no. It's Morbin time.
I'm going to Morb.
Brendan, Never mind.
as that is where we last left off. But it's not where we're going to begin.
Hell yeah.
Wait,
Because-
Nick, what were you gonna say? That was a very depressed. Never mind.
Nothing.
Okay.
Hang on one moment. Ah, yes. There we go. We cut back.
Solo dead
The
because he's
excellent
55
excellent.
years old now.
Rewind. Cue VHS rewinding
I'd be
noises.
61 if because how many minutes was? How many minutes was it till Ardrock joined?
A
This
lot.
minute from Loki.
Is that a thing in Loki? I haven't seen it because Marvel TV
No.
shows are stupid.
Well, you're kind of right. Right? Yeah, Loki. Loki as a TV show is pretty good. Not gonna lie.
I know Loki's a TV show.
But yeah, Miss Minutes is a
And
character.
Alistair's a circus.
Loki fucks himself.
Oh,
Nobody-
yeah.
that is
nobody
actually
knows
true.
about the Alistair circus thing.
But yeah, it's- where's him? Give me him. You.
Got rid of Bramble. I knew you were looking for Bramble.
There's
You know what?
another-
You know what? You know what,
There you
guys? I'm gonna play into it. See you later.
You were not leaving. There's no way.
Oh my god,
No,
he's actually leaving.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not leaving. But
Oh, you're muting.
I'll let
aren't you?
everything be you guys.
All right.
Oh,
Nope. There will be no help from Saldo. Hell yeah.
oh my god, we lost like several brain cells. Finley, what are we gonna do?
It's the Finley and Ardorak Power. It's the Farderock Power Hour. Let's go. You.
Is
You
that
guys-
why? I'm choking on a burger. Is that why it's called Farderock?
Yep. You guys watch as when you guys like make the decision like we can head back now. We have so much stuff. Bramble and gotta make sure I get names right or else I will end myself. What the fuck? Where? Oh, there it is. Bramble and Nalro walk out of this alley from the darkness. Ardorak, your group thought Bramble was dead and on fire and crucified.
Yeah, I'm fully aware about that. When, well, like, I already couldn't believe my eyes, so I just stand there looking at Bramble, look at Nalro, and just pick up a rock and just throw it at him.
Oh my
Throw it at
god.
You throw it at him, and it just kind of like bumps off of his chest, and he goes, "Ah, then you saw it."
I throw another rock just in case.
He catches it. He's like, "Okay, that's enough."
What?
What are you? Do some kind of magic. She does like detect magic, and he goes, "I'm not magical. It's not an illusion. I thought you were dead."
That's what I thought too. Like, what happened?
I can explain everything as soon as we're out of this city. He kind of like looks at you guys and goes, "I have already informed the ones in the other group that you are missing someone."
Like, Brett, by any chance does he remember Saldo's name?
You guys have only really known each other for a little while, so like probably a week, maybe 2 weeks at most. So
I feel like we would have like definitely introduced each other like during the whole planning phase.
well, yeah, no, you guys have introduced each other. It's like, would you remember somebody's name after only 2 weeks of knowing them?
Probably, yeah. Like if the days were consistent.
Finley remembers everything.
Bramble's not that intelligent. There's a reason why he needs Nalro.
So in which case, I pretty much squint him and say, what is his name? Like to him when he looked at me, I'm still very suspicious. So I'm still testing him, and I also look at Nalro, like also coaxing her into like answer the question too.
Nalro would immediately say he's looks at Bramble and goes, he speaks of Saldo. Yes, that one. Sorry. You can make an insight check if you guys want to see if he's telling the truth.
Yes, please.
Make an insight check. I'll say with advantage because you are not the only one who would probably be doing this in this group.
Oh
See
yeah,
what
obviously,
my-
like we saw his corpse, and his like eye antler was like I stepped on it.
His antler.
What's your insight at, Marco? Marco.
Barter Rock. Hold on, it's like this never loads. Like what the hell? I'm reloading.
Because I
Reloading.
have a 4 on mine.
I was gonna say you guys could roll actual dice.
Well,
Night.
oh, and I also want to say, I don't think Finley's been told about what they saw yet, because they just
No.
met up again.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You were not told yet. Bramble just came out of nowhere before anything could be said.
Oh, in which case, to the others, like I'm just being very suspicious for no reason at all.
I mean, you three are being like, no.
Okay.
What,
much insight do you
what's
have,
the
Finley?
Problem
I have a 4.
here. I also have a 4.
Like +4?
Yeah.
Okay. In which case, both of us are even. Okay. Ow. What is? Okay. Yeah. 4, 8. he Advantage.
he seems very truthful. Like, they both, from what you can tell, they don't seem to be lying.
I don't understand what the issue is here. It's just Bramble.
Nalro would say, they might have seen his corpse.
Finley's
Again.
neck would like snap over to her and be like, "What? What?"
Again, let us explain after we get out of this city. If we talk too much, someone might hear us.
But we can't leave. Saldo is captured. We have to go save him.
You would see as Nalro would have this look of,
Oh, that is an annoyed sigh.
not an annoyed sigh, more of a, you're new to this sigh. Bramble would say, would you say that your friend Saldo is strong?
I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Do you not believe that he'll be fine?
I do. I don't want to leave him behind.
We will not. If he is in the castle, then we will find him. That's our goal after all, anyway. He's just made a head start for us.
Ardor contemplates that. So he just takes a deep breath, punches the ground, and says, "All right, let's go then."
You just see Bramble go, "Wait, what's
Punches
that
the
ground do?"
ground.
Just kidding. You see the ground punches back. The city's in it.
Oh god, that would be so horrifying. A citywide mimic.
But you know what? I'm gonna write that down. You guys,
No.
Unless one of you is like, no, we're not leaving. Bramble and Nalro would start beginning to like make their way out of the city.
Finley would hesitate a bit, but Finley trusts these people and knows that like them and Arturok can't do this by themselves. It's better to regroup and have a full team rather than go in by ourselves and also get captured.
Yeah, that's true.
You guys start making it out of the city. Eventually you get the bees back and everything. you would some magic would have to be used to like make sure some of your faces aren't seen because kind of did some of you did fight in a bar with the vassals of the royal advisor. So you guys would get out, and as you guys get out, Bramble would say, he would like look around and he would look at Naro being like, do you see anyone following? You see she would like sniff and she'd be like, I sense no magic or living presence besides our own. Well, I sense some mice over there, but I'll ignore that. You see as Bramble turns to you and goes, I can answer your questions now.
What do you
If
mean
you-
they saw your corpse?
I explained to Finley the whole deal about Bramble being crucified and burning and all kinds of stuff.
What did I miss?
I can explain this all simply. I did that myself.
What? Do you mean you made that just to throw
Moon.
off a bunch of people?
I did not explain my plan to anyone. For that very reason, I wanted to get the utmost reaction, as you would say. Even from my own people.
Well, that does sound, I guess, the most effective.
And now they think the leader of the rebellion is dead.
Now the entire town's eyes are off of you.
You would see as Nalro would have a bit of a smile on her face and goes, you really could have told them. No. I had to make sure. But now we can truly plan our assault.
Nala agrees.
Yeah, Nala agrees.
Nala is the strongest tabaxi we've ever seen.
I'm so proud of you for knowing the cat race in D&D.
How stupid do you think? You know what? I take that back.
God damn,
stupid.
man just
How
undermined himself.
How stupid do you think I... Never mind. You guys make your way back to the hideout. The fuck did you do? Hey! No!
This sweet little meow.
No, she acts like she's sweet, but she's fucking sour.
She's a sweet baby.
Hey guys, hang on. I gotta get rid of that anomaly.
Eh.
You guys head back to the hideout. Everyone is here. You would see Doremi and her group are here. Doremi would be
Everyone is here. Do 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 do.
Doremi would be like, You're traveling light. You're traveling light.
Oh wait, traveling light. Oh, so they, in which case they do notice about like our missing person.
Yeah, Saldo's kind of hard to miss. Especially
Okay.
to Doremi, who has kind of had a connection with Saldo.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, in which case I say, yeah, something happened. So I know that we're storming the castle, but we may have to pick up the pace a little, just in case.
Alright, he got captured. That makes sense.
He takes what? Wow.
He seems like someone to make rash decisions. I'm not surprised. Also, Bramble, heard about your execution. Everyone, what? Bramble, it was for the good of the mission. And now, if I know how their minds work, they'll think we'll just fizzle out. But we will not. Now then. He would ask, how has all of your missions gone? Doremi would start. Doremi would say, well, we were able to figure out some nicks in their defenses. The guards change every. She would explain that the guards change every 5 hours. If you climb that shelf, hey,
I'll snap you out of existence.
she's been trying to climb the new shelf in my room for days.
Let her climb.
No, it'll
She's
break
a baby.
it. Babies don't climb.
Babies climb.
Well, I have seen several videos online of babies climbing on shelves, and sometimes falling over and them getting hurt. But still,
Why are you watching videos of babies climbing?
Why are you watching videos of babies?
both of you.
This is just
What
like
the
the
fuck?
fucking Taylor Swift porn you were talking about yesterday.
Okay, we're streaming. Doremi would say every 5 hours the guards change, and also when guards change, I've noticed that the system for the Evo cannons, the runes almost darken for that change. It's almost as if someone's controlling them. Also, I've noticed that there is somebody else watching that castle. I didn't get a good look at them, but they seemed strange. I can't get more than that. I can tell you with my tremor sense that they're definitely living. So it's not a guard, one of those weird undead that they've been putting out as guards in places. Oh, that's also a thing, Glacia would say. Yeah, we took care of a few of their undead soldiers that they had hiding out in rocks. Which, you know, them having undead soldiers is great. Did you find out anything else? Doremi would say. Other than that, no, we can't find any other defenseless things. We tried setting some magic. It looks over at Husk, who goes, I tried disintegrating some of the wall, but getting close to that Evo cannon that has a range of at least 60 feet. So it's really hard to go up there without getting blasted by fireballs. Alright then. I see he would look at your guys' group, Finley, since kind of both of you met up at the same time. You got anything for us? I know there was a small group that you guys called Guys Night.
Guys' night.
Yeah.
You all were looking into that maid shop.
Guys' night. Oh yes, we got the key for that painting.
Key for the painting.
Yes.
They do not know about that. Like the whole
Oh,
thing
fuck.
you guys went through.
Oh yeah. Okay, in which case, yes, apparently in the magic shop, there is this secret pathway, like behind a painting, and we were able to collect enough keys to open it. However, the tender of the shop, the owner of the shop, a little, how tall is Worm?
2 feet tall.
So basically, almost knee height.
Knee height for some of you, ankle height for others.
Okay, but there is a slight hitch. The owner of the magic shop, a little 2 foot tall skeleton who can multiply itself, named Worm, runs it, and it doesn't look like it at first, but he does seem stronger than he looks.
I would also like to mention, the thought of infiltrating the magic shop, possibly, while Worm's not there. Worm's magic shop seems to be I checked the hours that Worm set up himself while I was perusing, going to purchase my own magic items. It appears that the store is open 24 hours. So I believe Worm is always there.
So it would just be about getting past him and unlocking it without him knowing.
A distraction, possibly? Is there a way to do that?
Well, when we were there last, Saldo had tried to cast a spell and neat comment from Brendan. Saldo had tried to cast a spell and was caught and almost had his magic locked away. So I guess maybe if someone made that distraction and risked getting their magic locked, we could take that time where he is focused on that person to unlock the painting, but it's a risk. And it's not
Heavy
something we
risk.
know for sure.
As you tell him like what Worm did, you would see who would know about you know what? Where would go? He's a cursomancer? Huh. I thought they all died out.
Cursomancer. One world is a cursomancer.
A sort of anti-wizard. They are able to... They cast magic, but they're also able to completely nullify magic. But that's interesting. You might be right, Finley. Because this worm person, if he's able to lock magic, he could probably be easily distracted by it too. Especially if he runs a magic shop.
That actually, you know, that makes sense. If one of us were to one or two of us were to use a spell, like draw his attention, we'll be able to get into the painting door, no
What
problem.
the fuck just happened? What did he do? Oh my god. Sorry. We heard a giant bang in the kitchen and then I just watched Moon drop from the ceiling.
Yeah, you know what? That's some Nala energy right there.
Him and
I
Nala
feel
would
that.
be great friends.
They would. But Moon would fight Nala.
Oh, absolutely.
Because Nala's a lovey one. And also super scared.
Mm-hmm.
But
And not a butthole licker.
really,
Jesus.
I made it for that. You would see Telly would go, actually, did you guys mention that there's he has multiples walking around?
Oh yes. Finley would also
Mhm.
say that that's part of the risk is that there are multiples of him around the shop.
Telly would say,
Um,
Keep
keep going. I really, really have to piss, but I'm gonna go fast.
you're all good.
Okay, speedrun your
Jet
piss.
streams off the toilet.
Oh
You
Jesus!
see Telly would say,
I piss in the toilet all the way from the desk.
Telly says, you know, just because there's multiples of him doesn't mean they all are, like, he has to have a consciousness to keep that spell going. So if you can distract the main one, maybe the other ones will, by technicality, be distracted too.
That is true, but it's kind of hard to tell like which one is the real one because they all look exactly the same.
Maybe then it's good to have a test subject. If anyone has a spell that they possibly may not need, maybe it'd be good to see if you can find the one that focuses on locking their magic. That's true. Every spell at least requires some kind of hand movement or voice, right? We'll see the one that is casting the lock. So there's putting that on the back burner. You said you have the keys to this painting. All of them?
Yes.
Interesting. And it leads directly to the castle walls. If our map is 100% correct, he would leave out the map. As he would point out, as you can see,
I also
number 5.
Go ahead. I just had an idea.
Okay. He would like point out the large map has been like kind of enlarged so you can all look at it. As he like points out, it's like if the Worm Mage Shop thing is exactly how we know now, you guys will enter right into the second floor wall, in the castle like wall.
We can also, if it gets to that point where we really truly need that distraction, we can all pose as just customers and like each of us find one of these clones and just distract him of like, well, I was thinking about this object and like I'd like to know more about it. That way his focus is all over the place. And while it's focused on like the magic that's going on, whoever decides to give up that spell, it's also focused on his customers. So his focus is just everywhere.
You would see Shaco go, I love that idea. Acting, distractions, perseverance. You see as Doyle goes, that actually is a really good plan. That's a really good plan. Though, we have to make a choice of who's going inside. If I'm making a point to vote someone, we have to bring Telly inside to get a good look at everything. That's right. Yeah, if I get a good look at everything, I can just teleport inside. Like at will, as long as I know exactly where we're going.
That is true.
Oh my god. Oh
Yes.
no, fuck. I had an idea. Because Finley would not mind being the one that gives up the spell. And I think I have a good spell for it, but it depends on if his locking thing goes immediately onto the spell, or if it can go off for a little bit. Because if I can do Grease the movie and make a big-ass mess, then there's 1, the distraction of the magic, there's 2, the distraction of the mess, and then there's 3, the distraction of the customers.
Would you be... To make that distraction, would you be staying in the shop, or would you be wanting to go inside the castle?
Finley would want to go inside the castle, so that might counteract with that.
Yeah,
right,
we
because
got.
Worm's eyes would be directly on you that whole time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
we got.
Because
Greenland
you-
for the lore.
you guys do know this. Saldo has that lock on his wrist. Worm knew exactly where Saldo was at all times.
Oh,
He
yeah.
did say that.
So whoever has the spell lock has to stay behind.
And Bramble would say, knowing that, not you guys probably telling him that knowledge, Bramble would say, and whoever has the lock cannot return back to base. We cannot let anyone know where our base is. You see, everyone would kind of look at each other. It's like, oh shit, who's gonna... It's not gonna be Solo, because I'm pretty sure anyone would be like, well, I'm not leaving them alone in the city. But it's like, alright, who's going to forcefully keep themselves tied to hexes for a while? So that's a decision to make. So Bramble would say, alright then. So we have ideas for how to get to the painting. We should make an expedition party. Telly is going to be the main focus of this, as she's going to be the most important part. So that way we don't have to worry about distractions again. If we can just teleport inside and walk on in, this will make everything a lot easier. Now then, before we make any choices on a party, we should decide on what we're trying to do. Currently, right now, our goal is to kill the Royal Advisor and free people from that prison. We're not going to do this in the first shot. It's good to get information first. I'm sure we all agree on that.
Finley
I hear
nods.
Now, important points of interest. In my opinion, one of the most important things, he would like move his hand onto it. He would say, the most important thing is the Royal Lab. To my knowledge, and from what I've seen from my own experiments, or being experimented on, Kari has full knowledge of everything going on in that lab. I don't know how, but I do know that she doesn't have immediate knowledge. She doesn't see everything immediately. So it'd be great to find out how she has any knowledge at any given time.
In which case, we get in, find the lab, get the knowledge, and get out.
It'd be good to do that, but it'd also be good to get other information, if we can. He would say, if we can get into the prison tower, that'd be great. See how many we're dealing with. Maybe you could even find your friend Saldo there.
Yeah, that's definitely a plus.
You would see though that someone would bring up the point of. Actually, you know what? It would be Ryzen, the one with like the furnace in his chest. He would just go, I would like to bring up that your friend Saldo was captured. You should probably consider possibilities that Kari might have found him interesting. And when she finds things interesting, well, you see, as everyone kind of looks at each other that has an EX tattoo on them. It is not I am hoping for, but it's a possibility that you should ready yourself for. Do not let your nerves break.
Well, then we
So we
have
don't have
even
any-
more of a reason to get in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't have any more time to waste.
Right. Something else that would probably. you see that something else would be mentioned. Telly would probably say this. Telly would say, "Oh, also, something that would probably be really helpful, considering I'm kind of the main communications person around here because I'm just great at transport. Communications throughout the entire castle. That'd be really good to find a way to shut that down while we're in there. Because if we can cut communications with everyone, not everyone's going to know what's going on when we finally infiltrate."
With that logic, we definitely have a lot of targets to hit.
It'd be honestly, if I'm being frank, which I'm not.
I thought you were
He doesn't say
Bramble.
that. I was gonna say, actually, Bramble's not even my original name.
Actually, my original name was Frank.
Actually, technically, it's not even. His original name is Vodo Kumo. But he goes by
That's an epic
Bramble.
name.
He goes by Bramble for the rebellion. Bramble would say, "You know what? It'd probably be good to search every room that we can. However, anything besides the royal lab, any of the other royal areas, we should stay clear away from unless we are confident in our ability to get there. If you are spotted, it's not game over, but it'll be harder." Now then, Doremi. Actually, he would say, "Now then, does anyone else have any points of interest, any ideas?"
Well, Lab records, communications, smithing. Well, if we're on a, Jesus words.
Bless you.
If we're on a hunt for any secrets and knowledge, so possible looting would be nice if we have the time and luxury. Well, anything will probably help if it's in the palace.
As you say that, Arterock, you would see a few people kind of look at this map and go, Doyle is blind. Doyle doesn't see anything. You would see as Husker would say this. Husker would say, "Wait a minute. Arterock brings up a good point. Why doesn't it show the treasury on this map?"
Well, another thing about it is a treasury. You wouldn't exactly put the treasury on a map if you want to keep your treasure hidden.
But why would they want to keep it hidden from one of their top soldiers? They didn't know this map was going to get stolen, right?
Must be some type of precaution. Even they must. Well, with that logic, then they really must be hiding something in the treasury if they don't even trust their highest ranking soldiers.
It might even mean that there's a lot of broken trust inside. And if we can break that even more.
You would see where it would say, "Do you guys think we might be able to turn them against themselves before we even set our blades to them?"
If that happens, that'll definitely be a plus for us. But if not, then oh well.
Telly. Ooh, drama!
Drama!
Oh, I love this. Oh, it's like we're actually planning for war. And Bramble would go, "We are planning for war, Telly." Well, I know, but like, if you think about it like war, then it really makes you sad. So I don't think about it like that. And I just think we're saving the whole country, kinda. Like, guys, we're gonna do this. And we have even more friends than when we started. And you would see it everyone's kind of, you would see almost a slight boost in morale when Telly talks. It's like, yeah, we are going to do this. Now then.
Yeah. If we reach a Royal Lab and release more prisoners, then that means more hands for us.
Right. Now then, That's probably good on planning for this scouting mission, just so we have everything clear. Who's gonna go in with Telly?
I am.
I am.
All right. So I'm going to leave this up to you two currently. You guys are basically going to play team captains.
Ooh.
You guys, it's currently you three. Those are givens going in. Who would you like to go in with you?
Oh god, we got a roster now.
Remember the ranks. Least strong over here. These are people that are basically just their talents. A little bit stronger. These are people that are like they're stronger and they also are pretty good at what they do. These are people on your level. Like these guys are strong, just like you. And these are the elites. These are the strongest people here.
So, if we're splitting into teams, I would like either Simone or Simon. I think whoever I don't have should go on the other team. I want both,
Yeah.
but that's just because I like both.
Mhm.
Currently, right now, I should tell you this. Think about infiltrating a castle and gathering information.
Yes, because
Well,
I
in
was
which-
also going to
in which
go
case-
into saying that I think Opal would be great to come in. Simon and Simone are strong-willed, and I know that they're determined enough to help. But you're
I will
right, they
say
may not make good matches. I think Opal would be great because she can hunt, and she can, like, help us find things.
I will say this. Simon has disadvantage on stealth because of his armor.
Okay, so then not Simon.
Simone is very good at sleight of hand and persuasion. So if you wanted him to go in there, he could definitely be good at taking things. But he's also good at persuasion, which could help in like the shop, like distracting Worm.
So I think
As you
So-
said, Opal is very good at survival as well.
Simone and Opal should definitely come with. I want to say Moss because Moss is just like a good hunter, but they would get too distracted and we would lose them, and like it'd just be a whole thing of Finley trying to keep them in line.
Moss sees their dad and just goes, "Dad," and you're like, "No!"
Exactly. Plus, I think if we have Simon back at base, that's a good protection of sorts in case they know we're coming in and they send people to our base to attack, and then that way the base is still covered.
Right.
Yeah, and I was gonna suggest that, like, obviously I want Glacia to come with us because, like, she's definitely the most sneaky out of all of us, and like if she can handle like one-man assassination and takedown, it's just, like, I would like to pick her.
I was gonna say Glacia is, to describe it to you, Glacia is a rogue fighter, multi-class, and she is, to equate it, she's basically a ninja.
Yeah, and like, not gonna lie, Finley, like having a ninja on the team would be pretty cool.
That would be really good.
All right. So Glacia,
Yeah.
is there anyone you want me to tell you, like, there's the experiments, like what their abilities are and like what they're good at? Is there anyone you want me to tell you, like that?
Honestly, can
Oh.
you just give me a rundown of everyone? Like, not even just the
Sure.
experiments, just everyone.
Sure thing. We have Ware starting out at the bottom. We have Ware. Ware is basically a normal person with a randomized Ware curse based on their emotions. You have Doyle. Doyle is completely blind, except she has echolocation and tremor sense, which means she can hear sounds bouncing off the wall like a bat and sees that. And also, she may not be able to see, but she sees, like how Toph does. She can see, like, see everything within a 30-foot radius.
That might be
like,
actually
even
through
really
walls.
good.
Size makes sense.
That would
Yeah.
be really good, especially for like just on a lookout basis of like making sure we know what's in front of us, what's behind us, what's going on.
Do you want to add Doyle to the team?
I think we should add Doyle.
Yeah.
All right. I am loving the Finley Arterock Power Hour.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
We
little
got
Bardock.
we have Shaco, who is a bard. He's very good at inspiring. However, his thing comes from singing, and he forgets everything after a day.
Hmm.
You have
Not
Husker.
him.
Husker, when he touches things, is able to slowly disintegrate them unless they're magical.
Hmm.
I don't know if that'll help since like this is a palace.
Yeah.
Like, without a doubt,
It'd be good for
90% of things are magical.
if we want to get into a place and we need like a wall down or something, but then that's a big risk because that's a big thing that someone can see. So
Right.
I think he's good at home.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to stay home anyway. You have Lilia. Lilia is a conjuration wizard. She's basically able to summon things. But however, she only knows how to summon things. And she needs material components to do that. So the more summoning she does, the more she's going to run out of stuff to use later.
I think I know Lilia and Salar
But
close.
She's also very good. She's expertise in history.
Oh, lore.
Hmm.
So if she has something or like reads something, she's basically got photographic memory.
Ooh,
I'm not gonna lie, that would be pretty handy.
that would be really handy. Let's run it back to her, but just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have Lynx, which she has chosen to go by Lynx because she has decided to accept herself. But anyone who wants to call her Ava is also okay. She doesn't have dead name. She is able to. She's a warlock. She can summon her wings, but she can only do it for a minute, and so she can fly for a minute at any given point. She is very good at perception. That is her top thing, which I will say. She's very good at perception, and also she can read any written language because that is one of her evocations.
I think she might. Because I don't want to make this group too big.
Right?
Yeah,
that's
what I was-
You are stealthing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like we already have like 7 people. And, like I don't want to go too much.
I genuinely think that if we want to pick another person, we should pick one more person. But I feel like our group right now is pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
She would be great, especially if we're looking for information, but that's not the main goal right now. The main goal is get in and get out, basically. So
Get in, know what's going on, get out.
Yeah.
Know the enemy. You have Moss, who is Moss. We all love Moss, but
love
I know
Moss.
Moss isn't going. You have Alice. Alice is able to cast magic and change the element and saving throw of any of her magic. So, for example, find someone, like someone finds you and they're strong. She can make a hold. She can make a hold person any saving throw, or change like she can change a fireball to ice ball. That kind of stuff. That seems to be her speciality. She's also very good at history. Her and Lilia have that in common. There is Ryzenith, this guy. He's basically just a human furnace. He is able to just ignite anything. And also, when he would explain this, when he puts stuff into his furnace, it does like incinerate. It disappears. So if there's anything you'd wanted to get rid of, Simon is Simon. Xeno, I'll be honest, Xeno's not the most stealthiest. Xeno is very much built for combat. Going up, Doremi is kind of like Xeno. Doremi is a expert in survival. She has expertise in being like survivalist, so she is better than Opal. She's also got pretty great stealth. and she has 2 great swords as weapons that she can like summon on summon. She's very strong.
Hmm.
You have.
Maybe
I always forget this.
maybe we
Uh,
because
we.
I
okay, go.
wanna sorry, I'm also just I'm trying
You're
to
okay.
think. Because my main thing is that I wanna have some good strong people in this group. But good stealthy strong people. But I also
Yeah.
want good strong at base because I don't know if this is gonna happen, but on the off chance that they find the base, they send someone to the base, and now the base is under attack, they still have people who can like get everyone out and like save everyone and like protect them and then like find a good stealthy way to get away from there, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
course.
that's literally the same thing I was thinking. Like, as cool as it is to like bring Doremi with us, like she'll definitely be an extra hand. Like if we switch her out with Opal, if like something happens at the base, then like there won't be that many like strong enough people to like protect. Like we're like we'll be good inside the castle, but there is a chance that we'll come back to like a destroyed base, and most
Right.
likely some heads will.
But my other thought too is that like we should have good strong people at base, but we're also going into the area that's fully guarded, like has all of the generals in it. So I feel like Opal's strong, right? She's a good
Opal-
strong warrior.
Opal is a strong warrior, as she said before. She's more of a hunter, so she's not as strong as like most fighters, but she's a fighter. She has a D10. She's very Constitution. She's very
Yeah.
she's very tough.
What do you think, Ardarok? Because I feel like we should switch her out for Doremi, just mainly because like I said, we're going in where all of the biggest generals are and where there might be a lot of fighting. So we might need someone who can really, really hold their ground. Not saying Opal can't, but on the
Yeah.
very, very off chance.
Yeah, like I feel like the, yeah, I hear what you're saying. Thinking like it's not like Opal can like stand her ground. It's just that like there's a much higher chance it will run into we'll just randomly enter a room and just suddenly get surrounded,
Yeah.
and like that's a much higher chance than like someone popping into base. Like,
Are you
for
guys
no reason.
switching out Opal for Doremi?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
All right. I will say this. It's not happening real time, so Opal has no hard feelings.
No, that's what I was
okay.
thinking about. I was like,
Like
I don't want
anyone to feel bad.
Oliver discussing it. Like
Nah,
imagine
it's-
like Finley and Ardrock discussing it, and like Opal is literally standing directly in front of us, like 2 feet, like from a 2-foot distance.
It's literally like, yeah, but Doremi's better. It's almost like, what? But next up is Nalro. Nalro, as she explained before, she has a fey creature's DNA in her, a kitsune. She's a regular fighter. However, she has a special ability that she can do. She is able to do something called mass disguise self. So when she wants to, she is able to create everybody within a 10-foot radius a disguise.
Ooh.
Man, that's
Ooh.
really
And
handy.
it lasts
really
it lasts
handy.
an hour. It lasts an hour.
That'd be super
Ooh.
handy. Can you?
However, you cannot do it again for another day.
See, that's the rough part, is that would be handy in both situations. Because like I said, I'm trying to just like think of any possibilities, because God forbid the base gets attacked, she can disguise everyone and get everyone out very safely. But going in, we can be disguised, or like at any point if we need to. If we don't use it going in, we can be disguised and just like slip on through, which would be super handy. Can you list off who we have so far?
Currently, you have Doyle, you have Glacia, You have Telly, which is a must because she has to get the teleportation.
Yeah.
You have Simone, and then you have Doremi. Thank you, Saldo. Thank you for being my PowerPoint.
Hmm.
It's really between two really useful people, like a really good fighter and a really good disguiser.
I think. I think the disguiser would be great, but that's if we need it, and just again, on the off chance, I think it'd be better if she was home, so that if something happens at the base, she can get everyone out.
Yeah, so like if there was an off chance that like the group has to get into the crowd and like get into the city, but she could disguise everyone and like everyone can like scatter for the time being.
Yeah.
Also, you guys could think about it this way: if you guys have her stay here as well, not saying that you have to, but I'm just saying as a bonus, she could disguise everyone to make the distraction better in the Worm's Magic Shop.
Oh.
Yeah, that actually works.
Because magic walking into the shop is not taken away. Because then why would your magical weapons work in the shop?
Right.
Yeah, that would actually be a good idea. Like, just like have her disguise everyone as random civilians and like causing a ruckus.
Thank you, Salda.
So then we have Simone, who's good with persuasion and stealth.
Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Stealth.
We have Arterak Finley. We have Glacia, who's strong. We also have
Doremi is strong. Glacia is sneaky.
Sneaky, yeah. Okay, so sneaky, strong. We have Portals. Who the one with the red hair? What does she do?
This is Portals.
Oh,
this
that's
is Telly.
Portal. I don't know why I thought the top hat
Doyle-
looks like.
Yeah. Top Hat looks like somebody who would do Portals.
Yeah.
Doyle is Toph. Basically, like,
Oh, right.
can see everything within a 30-foot radius. 60
She kind
foot.
of looks like she even kind of looks like Toph, like in a different universe. Like he's literally a Toph hat.
Hello, my baby.
Top hat. Toph.
I
Wait, what?
honestly, I think our group is pretty good. I think having the disguise self would be great. Oh, but then one of these people has to give up.
You know what? Since you guys are kind of making up the group, Shaco will raise his hand and say, "You know what? I can barely remember what's going on anyway. I'll give up my spell."
Okay,
Hey,
sweet. That works. No, I think
All
we're
right.
good. I think we're great.
Okay. I was gonna say Brambled, and I was like, well, I don't think you would take him because he's dead. And also, he is the strongest here. He fought against 2 generals and was still standing.
yeah, I was gonna say to Shaco, like if he is gonna use his spell, then it better be big and loud.
Oh, do not worry. I know how to be big and loud. And Doyle will be like, yeah, he does.
Big and loud.
All right.
To be
Oh
big
my
looks-
god, that's
and
looks like-
loud.
It looks like we have the teams for the infiltration. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. Do
oh god.
Do you want to infiltrate now, or would you like a long rest?
Ooh.
We'll probably like as much of a time crunch we are, or like would it be better to take a long rest or a short rest?
That'll bring everybody up to full. You don't know what everyone's been doing.
That's true. I think a long rest would be good. My only worry is exactly what I don't know who said it, but worrying about if they think Saldo is interesting
Yeah.
enough for an experiment.
It's completely up to you guys.
I think personally, I think a long rest would be best because we truly don't know what everyone's stats are, and we don't want to go in empty-handed.
Yeah, would it be easier to just ask everyone how they're feeling and like?
Yeah,
so,
you
like,
can ask.
You know what? That's a good point, actually.
Asking around. Simone, he's fine. He hasn't casted anything, which he's a paladin, and he's with you the whole time. Doremi would say that they got into a scrape the night before. She would say, while searching around, we did have to fight the undead for most of the night, so none of us really got to rest. I'm fine, but looks over at Glacia and Doyle. Glacia and Doyle do kind of like have scrapes and scratches. Doyle would say, I stayed in the back for most of the time, so I'm good. Glacia would say, yeah, well, I'm one of the best fighters we had there besides Doremi, so I kind of got banged up, but I could do with just some healing if anyone wants to give it. And Telly's like, I slept the whole time you were gone.
Would a short rest? What would a short rest do for them?
Short rest can give you hit points with your hit point dice. So if you short rested, which is only an hour, they could recover hit points.
Oh, cool.
Okay. But not spell slots.
Only warlocks get spell slots back on short rests, which I believe there's only one warlock here.
Are they
Oh,
down
that's fun.
spell slots?
It's no one in your group. Actually, wait, is Doyle a warlock? Doyle is a warlock. Yeah, she'll get her
Oh
spells
my
back.
God.
I forgot Doyle's a warlock.
Okay,
She's a
sweet.
warlock. She's a warlock of a party patron.
Okay, so then I think a short rest would be good.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Unless
you guys
Brendan's
will-
setting us up for failure.
Well, you guys are you're just resting for an hour. Maybe I'm ready. Maybe I'm doing this so we can cut to Saldo for a little bit.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
But yeah, you guys rest for an hour before it is time to begin the reconnaissance mission. Moving over to Saldo.
do.
Saldo, you're currently just chilling.
Oh,
You're just
man.
chilling in solitary right now.
Oh man, I'm hoping I can take a long rest because I'm feeling pretty exhausted still. I say it thinking to myself.
You are currently in solitary confinement. To remind you what's going on, Lord Folef is kind of leaned up against the wall. His legs are chained down, as you see his top half is not. And Green is chained like how Tai Lung was in the prison. Like, he is just arms chained down. He cannot stand up. He is just on his knees currently. And the only way he is sitting comfortably is sitting crisscross applesauce, just bending fully down forward.
Ouch.
But he can kind of sit up. It's just kind of like, you know, when you are only part way sitting up and it's like, oh, this just feels like a workout. And he's just like, no.
Epic
Yeah.
sit-ups.
But yeah, you are just chilling. This is-
Imagine that they're just playing I Spy with each other. I spy something great.
Green, how many times do I have to tell you I can't look up? I can't play I Spy.
But I was saying great, and like
King
I was saying great, and
Morbus
like-
is like, King Morbus is.
What?
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. I just realized something.
What's up?
You're not here.
You're
I'm kidding.
You're not here. You're not in this episode.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're gone.
Like,
You're not-
like what I was like what
you're-
I was saying, what I was gonna say during the I Spy bit was like Saul was gonna say I spy something great, and Green is like the floor, as because of him just staring at the floor.
Wait a minute. You're not in this episode.
Hello, what about me? No, you're not in this episode.
Anyway, Saldo,
Thank you.
what's up?
I
I presume has time like passed, or is this still like when I was just
Time has passed in the same vein as when it took them to get back to the base, which is about half a day.
Yeah, got it.
You know what? I'll say a full day is like starting to pass because they had to go back, they had to plan, and now they're taking a short rest and they'll have to come back.
Yeah. Could I have been resting during this time then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you consider it a long rest?
No. I'm kidding. Yes.
Thank God. The disadvantage on my ability checks has been the bane of my existence.
Truly, it was our aces.
Truly, you are my special.
I like to imagine that like all of us back in base were worrying about Solo, like we swear to God he's not getting experiment on, and it just cut to him snoring loudly while the other two was just like, oh my God.
Me.
It's
Yeah, the
less
other two
that,
get-
and it's more. It's less that, and it's more so. It's more so. I've just been kind of like I'm just shackled. But I'm still like able to like
Walk around,
walk
yeah.
around and stuff. So I've just been kind of sitting, like just laying down on the ground with my arms bound, and I'm just looking up at the ceiling, resting.
Where there's only one single light crack. Like, you can tell there's supposed to be no light in here. There's just a crack with a little bit of light coming through, and that's your only source.
Solo's just thinking to himself, 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer.
Maybe we know what Salda would be saying if Salda had the chance. I'm kidding. But after just resting and like being introduced back to Morbus and Green, I would sit back up and I'd say, so does anyone have any questions? Because I know I do. But the two of you have been in here for so long, I figured I'd do you the courtesy of asking me first.
I can already figure why you're here. Actually, no, you already told him why you're here. He goes, you should have just stayed in Chimaru. Actually, you know what? This music's too nice.
I'll be completely honest, Brendan. I had muted it because it was
Fair enough. I just wanted ambiance. You see, he says, "You should have just stayed in Chimaru, Soldo. Why did you all come here?"
Green. You've been with us how long, and you're going to ask that?
I know. You're going against an entire empire for one guy, though. Two people. You should have just gotten Lambtail and left.
It's beyond that. Have you seen Lambtail lately?
They won't
And
let
it's
me.
not just she's well, I only know as much as we've learned about
Is she okay?
the experiments. She's
Oh, right. So you know about that. She didn't deserve this. None of them did.
it's not just about you anymore though. I mean, there's too much.
You're telling me. As you just
Ugh.
like on the ground.
Ew.
Jesus.
You're all right. I'm fine. it's not the first time. So, you know about the experiments, huh?
I bleh to him what I've pieced together, or what we've pieced together,
Oh,
to see if there's anything that he
so you know all of it.
knows.
So you know all of it then.
Yeah.
I told them to stop. They should have just ran back to them. They should have just gone to the material plane like all of us. But no, they'd stayed. 20 years I've been worrying about them. Well, 20 years here, I guess. A lot longer outside. It was supposed to be better. It was supposed to be better.
Hey, there's no use in thinking what can or should or could have been. We're here where we are now. I know if I had the opportunity to do things over, I'd probably make different choices. But you can't move forward if you're stuck in the past.
Well, currently the past has me chained down to the floor, Saldo, and my legs have been asleep for 2 days.
So you know how much trouble it's causing you.
Yeah, you don't say. He just goes, I thought it would all work out like they said. It's been great. I mean, I don't regret it, not one bit. I'm glad they convinced me to do what I did.
What do you mean? Do
Oh, yeah.
what?
Oh. I'm talking about. You've already heard the story from. You guys have been whispering, right? Like, there are guards outside.
Yeah.
He would say, you've already heard what the others told you, all the experiments that escaped. I let them out. What the fuck was that?
Hard rock.
That was me. Sorry, I don't know where that came from.
You burp?
No, I didn't burp. It was just like, "Arr." But he just goes, I did let them out, but I wasn't always the best. Took a bit of change from some people. And maybe even someone. I guess I'll just start from the beginning. I used to be a lot like my mom. I used to find the idea of these experiments to be funny.
When he's saying his mom, he's referring to Una
He's-
Alfway.
He says, my mom is the queen.
Yeah.
I was named after someone that they called that I guess someone really important, I guess. I'm not named after the god. I guess I'm named after some guy that her and Kari know. I used to be just as bad as both of them. And then I met some adventuring party that was in our kingdom at the time. I wasn't much older than 14. I'm an elf, so it probably doesn't show.
Yeah, you're telling me.
But all the generals, I spent a lot of time with them. I never knew about what was downstairs. But when I met that adventuring party, the generals introduced me to them. Cinder had a liking to them. They made me realize something. They made me realize that maybe I wasn't seeing the whole picture. That maybe people's lives aren't funny being toyed with. Slavery is not funny. Still wish I could thank them, but I haven't seen them for all these 20 years. They disappeared after that day. Though, looks like Adeline's still hanging around.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
I don't know what happened with her, but she doesn't seem to be all that happy anymore. But after I learned everything going on, after I started finally asking questions. Yeah, no.
I genuinely thought that was someone.
No. He goes, that's when I finally met her. She was around the same age as me. I know she looks young, but that's... Lambtail is actually the same age as me. She doesn't like being older. The experiments that she did on her. Her mind, it never grew up. So she refuses to. We talked so much. She showed me what it's like to actually care about something. To have somebody who gave a shit about you. She actually showed me what it's like to have family. And then I saw it. I saw what they were doing to her. what these experiments were. You see as he looks at King Folef. You've already told me. But it's okay to let him know. And that's why you don't try to climb the shelf.
I gotta say, Nala meowed as soon as you did that, so it sounded like you threw her.
I didn't do anything. She fell.
Oh,
She tried to climb the shelf and she fell. I told you not to do that.
doesn't she know she's interrupting a very emotional moment?
Yeah, you fucking
Mute her, Brendan.
all right. I get a chip clip and just clip her mouth shut.
All right,
You-
Nala, that's it.
You no.
She just disappears.
No. You see Lord Folef go. It's fine. You've already explained. I am part of the reason why what happened 20 years ago happened. I helped the adventuring party get in to save my wife. Yeah. Okay, give me a second. Go. You're done.
You're banned.
I'm back.
It really sounds like Nala is in the prison cell, like messing around as you guys are talking.
No.
You see,
Uh,
Green here is trying to say my wife. Run.
I did not hear that.
What?
The fucking persona thing.
Oh, you saw that? It's because it's Infiltrate Palace.
Yeah. Do you believe in the aces? I hate how good that looks.
And look at them.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking. You should put a top hat on one of them.
True. I Moss isn't going, but I was like, "Who's Morgana?" So
But Green would say he let them in. And a fight broke out. I didn't know it, but apparently there was something else that was happening simultaneously. Some terrorists or something. I go on. Kari has been working on an experiment. It was her first ever one. Whenever the experiment woke up, I don't know what blood she was messing with, but it created that creature.
The
Everything.
enormous one.
Yes. I have my own theories, but I don't think any of them are right. But that large owl creature from 20 years ago, It was my wife.
What?
She was the first one to be experimented on, correct? Yeah.
So then, King Folov, question for you. What of that enormous skeleton that's in the kingdom of the Clover Kingdom?
That is from years gone past. Very far past in my lineage. But I will say, I am the one that was married into the kingdom. My wife is the original lineage. She would know more about it than I do, but I do not know of her status at the moment.
Say, even my knowledge outside of it, that knowledge is reserved for only a select few. Even I haven't found much out about that.
It's because Kari doesn't trust anyone. She only trusts a fair few people. 4 at most. And then there's this Master Loki she keeps talking about. That my mom kept talking about. I've only ever thought, I only think I've ever met him once.
The origin of your namesake.
Yes. It's weird. I shook his hand, I saw him, but I can't remember what he looks like. It's almost like when I try to remember, all I can see is darkness. And just a smile. I came here because I've heard of these rattlings that the Clover Kingdom was waging war. I wanted to quell those, but it seems that the Heart Empire had no intention of listening. I've sent numerous letters, but when I heard my disappearance of my wife was Heart Empire related, I felt action was needed. I couldn't until recently because when the time that she disappeared, Aaron was only about 5 at the time. He didn't get to know his mother long.
Met your son.
You have. He's doing great.
He's turning into a fine young man.
We would hope so.
We actually sent a letter to deliver to you. Not on his behalf, but well, it was a message that was a long time coming. Just for clarity, Bonnabelle had given us that letter, right?
Bonnabelle had given it to Beryl to give to him to like tell you guys. So yeah, Bonnabelle gave it to you. She said to not let Aaron know that you were giving it to him.
Yeah, and just because it's been so long, Soldo would have remembered.
Right. I'll tell you right now, I barely remember what the letter was. That was in session notes that accidentally got deleted.
Oof.
So
it's
the letter.
They exist somewhere in the Discord, but I basically I say to him,
It was about
Your
basically like
disappearance, yeah,
the
your
illusion.
disappearance hasn't gone unnoticed.
Right. It
No,
was
he
something
misses
about the
you.
illusionary forest and to be careful and stuff.
Yeah, he misses you, and like, um, on that whole thing.
He has his mother's heart. And it's easy as his father's stubbornness, considering Bonnibel's the one that gave you the letter. If you told him.
And yeah, I would have. But that's where I then have to ask you, Green. Because there's something on my end that's just not adding up. Bonnibel, I've
He's
heard
alive.
precisely.
Trust me. I was. When I first met her, after the attack, her and Shoji, I was just as surprised, but I tried. I tried saying she was alive, but no one will believe me.
Sir Choshi, wasn't it? He's the one who, for some reason or another, took her away from all this.
So Chochi, I have worked with him before for many years. To think that he would do something like this is out of character. Especially if he's going against Miss Bonnibel. He's usually so... Honestly, at some points I believe he's like her father.
I don't fully understand or get it myself, but for as much as I could say he's not on our side, I don't think he's against us.
You figure?
I'd like to think that I'm a pretty good judge of character. When he brought me in, it was my foolishness that thought I could appeal to his better senses that got me where I am right now.
But no, he's just an asshole.
But when he brought me in, you could say we took the scenic route a bit. And I specifically got the opportunity to sit in on a meeting that I'm sure nobody else would be able to sit in on. And he's
Green would
keeping
Green would
Bonnibel
say.
a secret.
Green would
He's
say.
still keeping, yeah.
Green would say. The visitors.
Do you know of them? Vix Clockwork, Edgar Brown, a deer.
I've only. You see, he pauses when you say a deer.
Yeah,
Didn't know-
don't even ask.
Didn't know about that one.
Deer.
Like an actual deer,
I,
or is the name
no,
a deer?
No, it was a fawn of some kind, a cloven creature, and it was. Your mother said it was very esteemed guest.
All right.
All right.
You said his mother, and he was like, "All right, guess we're working with that." I know about I've never met the other two. I've heard their names. Vic Clockwork is another royal advisor from a different kingdom. He hails from Selivana. I believe he's from the Elven country. Edgar Brown is a very powerful figure in the pirate world.
Yeah. Sorry, you said Salavana, right?
Yeah,
I say,
I don't know where
Says,
the
yeah,
deer
Edgar
comes
Brown.
from. As you guys are
Know about
talking,
that.
you would hear,
Oh, come
Room
in.
service.
"Come in." You would see as the door opens, a bunch of guards flood in and take you, Saldo, and like put you against the wall, as they would take this collar and chain it around your neck as you are now connected to the wall.
Oh,
As the guards would say, do you know do you know Sylvan?"
uh, I don't know Sylvan, but I've been learning it. So, however much progress you've given me, however
I'll
much
say
I
you
can, like,
understand some of what they're saying.
a
Oh yeah,
lot of
that's right.
slurs.
Yeah,
Something about
didn't I like learn Sylvan far like before
And-
Saldo?
Because Saldo rolled shit.
Yeah, something something about like some very crude words.
You would
the
just
very
understand of you basically understand you have a guest.
Oh, something about rock sniffer, and yeah,
As you would hear, please, I can talk to them myself. As you'd hear, no, it's enough. Edgar. He knows I'm here. I want to just. I heard. Just let me through. No, sir. As you would see a woman enter into this place. This woman.
Women?
What? What? Sorry. I scared Skylar.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Like, I'm
I
pretty
need you
sure
to
the
take a
first
walk.
It's not even your scene. It's not even your scene.
What is it? I can't believe this. I need to go take a walk.
I killed Max. I'm gonna go on. You take your time, man.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Sorry.
You see as this woman enters, she says, "Hi."
No, I've got a question.
Yes.
This is a solid question.
What's
No,
up?
no, no. This is a solid question. This is a me question. I'm racking my brain's database. I don't know who this is.
No.
Got it. I'm just making sure. I'm trying to
You know what?
I'm trying to find one.
Finley
instance
has
of Salvo
never
knowing-
described to you who Marigold looks like.
You know what, Brendan?
Exactly.
I have something for you.
A middle
And I just
finger.
know, but I know
No.
Edgar Brown, but I don't know. I know Edgar Brown, but I don't know this one.
This is for you, Brendan.
Titties. Oh.
Why did you say Jesus Christ?
Oh no.
I genuinely hate that. Like the moment like Max posted that image, it looked so good and horrifying. Nick's literal first reaction was titties.
I'm
Titties?
so me
Why
me
is
looking at this picture. I'm so sorry, Adeline. I'm so sorry.
Nick in the corner, titties.
Did you immediately click the yeah, Brendan?
Because I want it there forever.
emoji.
I want it there
Yeah.
forever. But you see this woman enter. She goes, "May I have the solitary confinement?" Is that how you'd say it? Yes, duh. Oh, my apologies. Mayo sede hamasado.
What'd you say about my mother?
Oi. As you see as they walk out and they close the door, she goes, "Hi. Do you only what languages do you speak? I know many languages. What do you speak?"
I know one common enough. Unless you'd want to.
I'm gonna shit my
Unless you want
pants.
to.
You see,
Do
she would
not
go.
shit.
You're gonna shit Brendan's pants.
You see, she would go. "Oh, you do speak common. That's wonderful." Sorry, I ate a chip and it's stuck in my throat.
That's okay, whoever you are.
Enhancing a
I
rocket.
understand.
She would say,
I ate
Uh,
a chip.
"Fuck, I need to get a drink of water."
Oh my god! Like
Sorry,
Marigold just
we don't
walks
have
in
any
with a
we don't have
big
any
bowl of
water to
chips.
offer here. We don't have any water to offer.
Oh,
you.
really? No little soaps? You see, she actually does like a curtsy to you. She goes, "Hi, my name is Marigold. Marigold Newsfracon."
Is that what? Is that when like? Is that when
Soldo
the,
should know the
like?
name.
Yeah. Is
Oh
that
no,
when
no,
the
I know,
database?
I know.
Okay.
Is
I
that
was
when the
gonna say.
database? Is that when the database clicks in for Saldo? Like he's racking his brain. Like when he first looks
Uh,
at her, it's like, yeah, I don't know her.
you
But the
would
Wait,
moment she says her,
actually,
says her,
I need water now
Saldo's like,
because I
"Oh!"
screamed. I literally screamed when Marigold. I don't know. I don't think my mic picked it up.
no, it didn't. I all I heard was what? But
Yeah, like I'm
uh,
pretty sure the first time that you said what, like it was just dead silence. Like I was expecting you to scream, but like
I thought you were screaming internally. But Saldo, she like does that. She goes, "You also know the name Newsfracon.
Yeah, the Newstorcon is in the demon hunting fellows.
Yeah, Rust Newsfracon. I don't know. You as Nick, you know that is her little brother.
Yeah.
yeah,
She goes, "You're Saldo, right?"
Indeed I am. How do you know me? I'll admit I'm a little taken aback by your name. But how is it that you've come to know me?
You know somebody very important to me. I'm I'm sure they haven't spoken about me at all. I am Finley's maid, or caretaker, or
what I'm
used to
hoping
be.
is what I'm hoping is for like Saldo to have like trying to contain himself from the noises, but also have a very physical reaction, even though he's so chained to the wall. So he's just like screaming like, oh, oh!
Rawr, rawr, rawr. She just goes, I've might have been keeping some eye on Finley this whole time. I'm and I've heard about you. I
Just want to. This is
I've
Saldo's face.
it's not like I've been stalking Finley or anything. It's just I've just been worried about them, and you have come up in my readings and also recently papers.
Papers. Interesting.
Seems
Although I
it seems the Aces have made quite a name for themselves recently.
We're famous. Also, I'm here.
I understand.
Oh, a cow.
All right. Move.
Mo.
To the scrapyard.
To the
Ah.
scrapyard.
I heard the description of somebody who was taken here, and I was allowed to come see you.
Oh. I
I
must
just-
say, this is. Go on.
No, you first. Sorry, I've talked enough. So, and you should be allowed to introduce yourself.
Say it's odd meeting someone when both their names precede each other. I know
You see as her face
little bit
kind
about
of
you.
flushes a little bit. It's like, oh, so Finley has spoken about me. Wait, both my names.
I've met. I, I've met the other Nusfrogon. Your brother, is it?
You see as her eyes widen. He's alive.
Oh,
Wait a
You
minute.
didn't
I think I
know.
have a prediction now. But I will hold off.
Wait. Wait, you're being serious. Rust is alive.
about yay tall, or well, he was
Has a
yay tall.
has a
White
has a
hair.
bad attitude? Yes.
Yep, has a bad attitude and but helps people anyways. Yep.
Once kicked my friend in the shin.
You see as tears
Tried to
just
kill the
start.
love of your life.
You see as tears just start streaming down her face.
Oh dear. No. I've made another cry.
You made a woman cry.
I'm sorry. I've just been living so long thinking he's been gone. I've poured everything. I never wanted to anything like that. He's alive.
There are too many lies and secrets in this goddamn.
Wait a minute. We're getting off top. Oh my goodness. Give me more. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I wanted to be more professional than this. She like turns around and she like wiping her face.
I'm just standing next to the wall, chained, and I'm like, I mean, go on.
Go on. I'm so happy to hear that. Where I came here for only this. If he knows I came here for something else. Screw it, I'll take the hit. Where is he?
Last I knew of him, he was in the Spade Country. Over this the
Spade
I
country.
have it. I have
Land of
I
Might.
have Land of Might. Yeah, over the Spade Country, Land of Might. I knew I had it somewhere.
You
What? Dice?
She hears that, she goes, Land of Might.
They're under. There would be devil hunters under the same name, under the same family name.
The Noosronomicon, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Nomicon.
She would go, he's a devil hunter. You see, she sits there, she stands there a moment, she's like thinking, she's like, I have a question.
I'm sure we both got questions.
Did he have a blue friend always with him?
Yes, the one who could turn into a gun.
Oh, so she's still there. You see, she has this look of, oh.
What? What is this
I
gossip?
felt the same thing. Thank you.
So he's happy then.
Well, as happy as he could be, I presume.
Trust me, even when he was little, happy was something he had to be taught. Violence was first. So she like violence was natural. Happy was needed to be taught.
Mm.
That boy has always been a action first. That makes me so happy he's alive. Now, you see as she's almost looking around, almost like she's like looking to see if someone's watching. How is Finley? Are they okay?
Wow.
They're well. They've had some issues.
Oh no.
but they've come out of all of them stronger.
I'm so proud of them.
They're one of the most resilient people I know.
I'd hope so. They did. I'd hope they'd learn to be resilient. I did watch them fall out a window. Many times. But
Oh.
I don't want to embarrass Finley to you. Don't tell him I told you that.
I won't.
Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, this has made
I-
this trip so much better. Wait a minute.
I don't know what else
If you're
came.
here, wait a minute. If you're, where's Finley?
See if that's.
They're not coming here, right?
Mm,
No, they can't
They
come here.
are.
No.
Oh,
they.
If he finds Finley.
That's precisely what I thought myself.
Oh no, if he finds Finley.
I've heard of this Edgar Brown. There's
He's
no way I can get a message out.
Oh.
Not that I'd think Finley would be deterred, but
It wouldn't work anyway. Sendings don't work in the Heart Empire.
just
Unless-
at all, or like to
unless-
other people.
Unless through different magical means. Unless you know how to make it into a magic circle or have a magic item with it. Sending will not go through. Only magical circles work in the Heart Empire.
Mike, use my ring.
You would then see as her eyes widen a moment as she looks around. I have to get going. Thank you for your time.
As I say, as she leaves, I shout out, there won't be any more time to talk, but Oban. And I'll leave it at that. Oh.
Oh,
It wouldn't
really?
matter. She doesn't remember him.
She'll go, who?
With that, would Solo know or not?
Who's this old bond you speak of? He sounds like a weenie.
Saldo, can you make me just a wisdom check real quick?
Wisdom
No,
check?
make me an
Wisdom check?
arcana check.
Okay. Fuck you. Gotta give me. Why is that at fucking? I accidentally
That's-
had it at disadvantage.
You know what? I'll allow you to re-roll it because you're not turning off disadvantage.
I know I accidentally had it at disadvantage. So
Natural
I'll roll it
oh, you
normally.
you lost
But
a
that
natural
fucking-
20.
I know that fucking sucks. Okay.
Don't say it like that.
Here's another. Should be normal. Fuck! Come on! God damn it!
You know what? It was the first roll. I'll allow the 10 because that's just a kick in the nuts.
Not like
Uh,
that's basically super disadvantage.
you look at her.
Yep. Excuse me.
You look at her, and then you wear all that food you had for lunch.
And then you just let it out. You say Oban. She says, what? As you almost see a rune pass over her eyes. As She
Is
goes,
it a similar magical circle rune that I've seen in every other fucking Heart Empire person?
no. Actually, you've seen this rune before, but not here. That's a Nordic rune.
Goblet!
You know, and you know that rune.
Oh,
It's a rune that means mindless. As you see, she kind of holds her head a moment. She's like, these headaches never seem to go away. Now then, I have to get. Oh, you said you've been to the Spade country before. See, as they're opening the door, as she just whispers to you, tell me. This is a long shot, but have you seen any other changelings in the Spade country?
yes.
You see, as she says, they're alive. Nuso! Right! I have to go. Thank you for our talk. As you see, she walks out.
Shit, there was something else I wanted to say to her.
I'm sorry.
It's you're gonna fucking.
Sorry.
Ooh, where?
Where? You. You're all holding hands. You're still chained to the thing. They kind of look at you. They're kind of looking at you with your neck chained to the wall. You have you can move off of it. Like it's like a chain. And you see as they go, nah. As they close the door.
I go, that's annoying.
Green. Oh, tell me about it.
Now I got an itch in my neck.
We should take this time to rest, for we do not know how long we will be in here.
That sounds kind of typical for Saldo, who's chained to the wall by his neck.
No, I can move. I can maybe sit or something.
You got about 5 foot of chain.
Yeah.
As each of you would just slump down in your own positions. As we cut right back
Meanwhile,
to the rebellion.
hey Finley, wouldn't it be weird if Marigold was in the castle?
Shut up.
Finley?
I'm throwing up.
Are we all rested?
Blitz right now.
Finley's throwing up.
What?
Finley's throwing
Like
up.
you literally
guys.
your mic peaked when you were saying screaming throwing up. So it's just not like Finley is.
Finley.
You know what? That makes sense for Finley's mental state. Or Max's mental state.
Yeah.
Yeah, mainly Max's.
Bet you didn't think Marigold would be here. But
no,
I
did not.
Really dropped that bombshell.
Also, Marigold's proud of you, Finley.
Wow.
Yay.
Anyway, Bramble kind of walks up to your little group. By the way, Finley and Ardrock, you guys have kind of made a little group circles. It is rest time. It is rest time. You're just all kind of chilling. Telly would go over to you, Finley, and be like, "So, what kind of things can you do?" And you would show her, be like, oh, "You are the absolute bomb." You know that?
Hell yeah.
Doyle would walk up to you, Ardrock, and be like, "You are so tall. There's so much energy within you."
Thank you very much.
It is a
Thank you.
major
Thank you very
compliment.
much.
I do not know the customaries of regular compliments, but it was one. If that helps.
Oh, if it helps, it definitely was. Thank you.
Eventually, Bramble would walk up to all of you. It's like, infiltration team, are you ready?
Already.
We're ready.
Everyone be
Ready.
like, all of them ready as well. Glaciers be like, let's go do some bullshit. Isn't that right, big buddy?
Yeah.
Now then, Shako, have you chosen your spell? Oh, I have chosen my spell. Please, not one that'll destroy the building. I have chosen a different spell. You all begin to head that way. As you enter into the capital, you would see that Nalro would before you even fully get there, Nalro would just be like, "Let us disguise." As she would only do a few people because that's how many people she can do. She's not going to do your guys' group.
Hmm.
So you would see Doyle donning a different outfit. Glacia would be fine. Glacia's clothes are bullshit. I don't need them. Well, heavy clothes are bullshit. She likes
I was
light
gonna
clothing.
say she needs clothing.
Yeah, no, she's wearing a tank top and short shorts. She's like, that's all I need.
Hmm.
Dremy just kind of puts on a hat. And Telly would go over to Husk and take his cloak and put it on. He goes, "Hey, what? I need it. I need to hide all this beautiful hair." Okay. As she just disguises a bunch of you guys. As you all walk in, you eventually make it to Wharm's shop.
Wham.
Hello.
Hello, customers.
Hello. Oh, so many customers.
Today is good day. Oh, hello, friends that definitely were here before.
Oh, look, you lost weight. You lost a whole dwarf worth of weight.
You lost him.
Actually,
Wait.
he would say, you lost the 30. As you guys kind of set up in your own positions, make me stealth checks.
Oh, this will be fun.
I'll say with advantage because there's going to be a distraction.
Cool, because I got an 8. 11.
11.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about the two-headed dragon guy.
Yeah, the actual competent one.
Oh, God, burping.
You have advantage.
Please don't pull a saldo. I pulled a saldo.
You both got 11.
Jesus Christ.
We both trip on the same exact grain of sand. No, you.
All right.
Jesus, that was a lot of rolling.
Well, I have to roll everyone's stealth. All right. Now let's see. Let's roll for Shaco's distraction. He has advantage.
Oh no.
I will tell you right now that was a natural one, and that with advantage is a natural 20. You
What?
watch Shaco just go. He goes into the second floor. You guys are on the first floor. You know what? I'm gonna have to bring back an oldie but goodie.
Oh my god.
as he starts casting. Let's dance! He casts a spell that causes everything to animate on the second floor.
Oh my god.
As you hear Shako go, "Let's dance!" As you hear just a shit ton of just things moving upstairs. You see potions bottles are dancing. You see desks are dancing. You see all the magical items just fucking dancing. And you see Worm go, "What is going on?" "Well, did not order dance party. That is for Tuesday." As he just starts running up the stairs, you see all these words like Tuesday, 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 Tuesday. Like just starts going up the stairs. As you would see a bunch of the other people also just like, "I guess we're dancing." You would see Nala going, "I'm not dancing," and Bramble would be like, "I think it'd be fun." It's like, you better not. I order you to dance. Damn it. As you just see a bunch of people just voguing, and you see some people doing like the white person dance, just like the fingers, just like. You would also hear you would hear Shako go, "Oh no, it's the fuzz! Dance harder!" He just you guys run over to the painting on the first floor. There would be a few other customers, but a few of them are like, "What's going on upstairs?" As you just like immediately take out the keys. As you're unlocking it, you would see one person in the store looking your guys' direction. You see this just hooded person in just this pure black hood with what looks like you cannot see any part of their body except for their boots. Finley, make me a history check.
Oh.
Oh god.
I got a 9.
I'll say with advantage because it's you and this thing you would probably know. I just want to make sure because you are
go with. Oh wait, actually, 10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay. Finley,
Yeah.
you don't know a lot about this thing, but you know its color and what it does. Those boots are made out
for
of
walking.
made out of demon metal. It's like these black and orange boots. As you see this hooded person looking in your guys' direction, and then start walking up the stairs.
Oh, we gotta pick up the pace.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
You know what? They wouldn't walk upstairs. They'd walk out of the shop.
Oh. Okay. 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 Okay.
I don't know if that's less worrying or more worrying.
You guys open the painting. It opens like a door. As you see this thin line of magic. As you see another painting on the other side. Like, you open this painting and you see the back of another painting. As you push that open. And you see the inside of the castle wall.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Go,
not
go,
a
go.
tunnel. It is an immediate.
Oh, so we're not traversing tunnels. We're literally inside the castle.
Yeah, as basically when you step through this like painting archway, it's like a cut in space. Like almost like a portal. Hey, it's exactly like Portal, like the game. Like you can see the other half.
That's
And then you guys enter.
Mm.
It's gonna be really funny having both of these on screen.
Wham!
It's off in the distance. Just off
You know,
in the distance.
you know what? I'm not gonna put you guys on this screen. I'm gonna put you guys on the blueprint screen, so that way you know exactly where you are at any given point.
Oh fuck yeah! Hey, where's me?
Give me a fucking second.
Hey, where's your fucking patience?
Yeah, fucking find it. How about that? Where is? There you are. Full left. Do not.
I just moved myself real quick just to make sure I was on solitary. God. Damn.
Don't play with the character. All right. While I'm setting up, I'm letting you guys know. You guys are entering into this area of the castle. You are on the second floor.
Okay.
This is like there's this entrance on the second floor that enters into the castle. But you are basically just in this kind of almost like how Harry Potter like hallways are, like this long stretch of hallway, but there's like all these windows going around.
Mm.
And I'm pretty sure I have an ace marker. I do. You guys are right here.
I've never seen Harry Potter, but I can see it.
It's like any like English like castle architecture.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen Frozen?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like when Anna's running through the halls, it's like all those like windows and stuff that can see out past.
Mm. Or like a Resident Evil Village.
Yeah.
Hey.
But yeah, you guys.
Gonna make some
Welcome to the
snide
castle.
comment, but that was a pretty good example. Also,
Yeah,
wide
was this
Arterock.
Nye comment?
Wide Arterock.
It's me, but wide.
Why is Finley so big? Why is Finley the only 2x2? There we go.
Finley's a big boy.
Top of the pyramid. All right, team.
Mm.
What are you doing?
Someone
dang
shitting.
Where do you go first?
Whichever is closest to us, I guess. Well, stock quarters, soldiers' quarters, staircase to third floor. Closer and cost. So we'll probably go.
We're
probably.
right here, right?
You're on the second floor in the wall. Currently, this is the ground, so this is the first floor.
All right, so we
Okay,
just
so,
we
like-
gotta figure out a way to get out of the wall.
I'll
Yeah,
let you
so-
know. There are
so,
these rooms right here, like these. These are in the wall.
Oh, okay.
So these are like massive hallways going through.
So second floor in a wall is basically this little gap in the area, right?
No, this right here, this shape, this is the castle.
Mm.
This is the wall. So like literally you're walking through this.
Yeah, we're in the
Oh,
wall
okay.
around the castle.
Yeah.
They're in the walls.
They're in the
goddamn
walls.
Solo's just singing. He's like, at the days of old, it was only dark. Just singing fucking a dwarven poem or something.
Okay.
So currently closest to you guys right now, you have right here is the second story entrance to the guard tower. No one seems to be around right now, so there's probably people up there. The closest things to you are the Royal Lab or the smithing quarters.
Royal Lab is definitely like the first choice, like into like reconnaissance. But the smithing, it definitely sounds like we could probably find some good loot in there.
To also let you guys know, if you wish to, you can also split up to cover more ground. That is up to you, though.
Don't
It-
you know?
it would be something that at least Doremi would suggest. Is like if we want to cover more ground, we can split up.
Yeah, like we're like that is certainly an idea, but like if we do split up, that will just have our power. Like whenever we ran into someone, especially someone big, by pure chance.
Yeah.
So I believe so especially on the safe side, it would be better if we stuck together.
I agree.
Then where do we head first?
Well,
Uh.
we have to figure out a way out of the wall. So,
Do we want to get out of the wall? I mean, when we're in here, we have access to at least 4 rooms.
that's true, actually.
If we want to explore those first, but if you want to go to the prison first, maybe find Saldo.
Well, we can get to communications and cut that off. Create more chaos to make it so that we can slip in easily.
We don't know Solda's in the prison. We shouldn't go.
Doremi would probably say Saldo could also be in the Royal Lab, which we are also close to, but communications is very important. However, you see as she had pull up the map, it is on the other side of where we are. We can make our way there. We would have to pass through guard tower entrances, though.
The Royal Lab is on the way, so I think we
Mhm.
should hit that first. And then
Yeah.
if he's not there, we'll go around and we'll go through records to communication.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then.
Yeah, let's go to the Royal Lab first.
All right, guys. Time for infiltrate. Make me stealth checks.
Oh, goody.
Fuck!
No advantage. Everyone's got to make one. Actually, you know what? Doyle is going to cast Pass Without a Trace, so add +10 to whatever roll you get.
Nice. Well, I
Ooh.
got an 18, so 28.
28.
I got 24.
Starts playing Lightful Chain. You know what? Fuck it. I'm listening to Lightful Chain right now.
Oh, Telly, no. Oh, no.
Oh no, what? What? Oh no.
No, Doyle's just blind.
No.
So you guys are all walking. Doyle casted the spell, and Doyle still got shit. You guys are all walking. You're all sneaking. You guys would hide behind pillars because you would see up at the grounds because the windows here and the openings.
I didn't mean for you to stop and respond right away.
You're all good. I just want to make sure the
Assume.
drawing.
Assume.
You can assume.
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 Aluminium. You kind of like had to hide behind like where the windows kind of like cut off as you see a bunch of people's like, who was walking up there? No, it's probably one of the other guards. Oh, right. Shift change should be in like a little while, right? Yeah, we should probably get ready. Right, of course. Oh, where are you going? I'm prison duty today. Oh, really? I got put in the Royal Tower. Why are you complaining? And you just see them walk away.
Okay.
Start walking around. As you walk past the Evo cannon walls, you would see some mages wearing armor, like in those like rooms. Like the Evo walls have rooms to them. As you like kind of like peek in, and you see a bunch of like mages are like, any spot on anything? No, I haven't had to put my magic into anything yet. There was that one hooded guy that was walking around, but he was out of our range. Should we tell someone about that? Yeah, we should tell someone about that. No need to worry. I've already informed one of the royal generals about it. It'll be fine. Oh, who'd you inform? Oh, it was Hydra. Oh, well, he's dead then. As you see, a bunch of them are kind of like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
You okay?
It sounds like you're
Sorry,
crying.
Sorry, it's just that was fucking hilarious. But I'm listening to "Life Will Change" right now, and like while this is happening, and it just feels this is too fucking real. Fucking Persona 5 music during this.
No, you know what? I listen to music when music isn't going on in D&D.
Mm.
I'm listening to Pink Panther right now.
Oh my god.
But
I'm
eventually,
listening to my inner demons.
you eventually get here, and you see this like massive door. This massive door with like a bunch of like magical circles on it, and this very fancy looking knob. As you see, Simone goes, man. When they say royal advisor, they really mean it. I presume this thing is locked. Yeah, probably. I'm afraid. Do you see Doremi go, Doyle, do you sense anyone in there? No. Nothing living, at least. There's nothing moving, no sound. Yep, nothing. So I guess it's safe to go in then. We can try lock picking it just right off the bat.
Finley does have lockpicking stuff.
You can do it with advantage, or you can have someone else do it. People who are good with lockpicking are you, Simone, and Glacia.
Who's like? Would anyone have a better?
Glacia has plus 10. Not plus 10. That's plus 8.
Oh God, where's mine?
You walked into the castle without your thieving tools?
No.
Oh, thieves' tools. I have a
Yeah.
+4.
Yeah, she has expertise in lockpicking.
Morgana's pissed.
So would you want her to do it?
Yeah.
All right. Should have advantage.
Jesus
Almost got an natural 20.
Christ.
I like the heavy ones because then you guys can hear them. But I also have my quiet ones. You see as she like starts picking it, and no trouble at all. She just click, and you see as the door opens, she goes like a glove. As you all just kind of pile in real quickly, and you shut the door, and you walk in to probably the most horrific looking room you have ever seen. You see Finley. You walk into a room you have seen before. This room looks exactly like the library back at the bar, or what you thought was the library. Except there's more corpses hanging about. You see the walls are just bookshelves in here. Like they've been like carved out to be bookshelves, which is very aesthetically pleasing. You see right in the middle. You see right in the middle there is an operation table. Currently, you see a satyr cut in half on the table. Their arms are hanging from hooks right above them.
Jesus Christ.
You see their spinal cord is currently connecting to a winged griffin. But the griffin has no head. Its spinal cord is connecting in through where its head should be.
What the fuck?
What in? Is the advisor trying to make her own hybrids?
You would see Telly Telly's the only experiment here, besides Doyle, but Doyle can't see. Telly would just. Are you all right? No, I'm not all right. I'm just gonna turn around.
Yeah, Finley would have to hold in their vomit. Can I roll a vomit check? I'm kidding. Oh, Jesus Christ, trying to
The hour of
avoid
joy is upon us. Uh,
trying to avoid the gruesome view. Finley would scan around the room, seeing if there's like any indication of Saldo or Saldo being in there at all recently.
all right, make me an investigation check with advantage. I will say, Ardrock, if you want to make one as well, you would get advantage.
yeah,
as well, 'cause there's
definitely.
plenty of people in here.
Investigation.
16.
There's
16.
a certain Saldo smell.
Natural one.
You get advantage. Remember.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Like, I was gonna say, I look at the corpse on the
16.
table and like say something like, you know, guys, I have a feeling this isn't Saldo.
You think?
No, actually, Ardrock, you think it is Saldo.
Saldo, speak to me.
You
10.
guys are avoiding the satyr, the satyr griffin, the Sithith.
Sip it.
You are looking around. There's more to this place than just that really bad operating table. There's a workspace. In this workspace, Finley, you're kind of like looking around. You're like, come on. You would find what looks like this workspace is kind of in like a separate little room. Like you're kind of investigating, and you like see like this little like cubby. You're like, what the fuck, Ardrock? And Ardrock comes over, like pushes it. There's like this little room behind like a stone shelf, and you guys kind of walk in. You're like, well, that was easy to find.
Moonfang! Stop knocking the dead people over.
Moonfang is in here, actually. You kind of walk in. You would just find these piles of files, just like all sprawled around, a shit ton of them, and you would notice Saldo's ring on top of one of the files.
Oh.
I pick up the ring, inspect it, and then look at the file that's sitting on top. That was sitting directly under the ring.
You kind of like open up. You're like, "What's this?"
What's this?
What is this?
What's this?
Do I have to read?
You see.
Do I have to read?
You see a piece of paper with no, it just got home with.
I heard the
I know
car honk.
I was gonna say I know his car horn by heart now. You see that it is a file that has his height, weight, hair color, eye color. You would see it would have his age, not his old age, 35, written on it.
Oh no, that was
Oh,
perfect.
no.
He said Olo. I'm doing D&D. I would love nuggets.
Can I have nuggets?
I
Do
want
they have nuggets?
Sure, just reach through the screen and I'll give you nuggets.
What
Yeah,
if my
sure.
hand just came through?
No. Thank you.
Who is? Stop! Stop! What the fuck is wrong with you? Who did that?
That's probably most likely definitely Nick.
No.
Sandwiches are for me.
Oh, well,
That was definitely me. That was most likely
You
definitely me.
Sick fuck.
I don't know.
That was
you know what I-
disgusting.
No.
Know what I was doing?
Don't let
That's all,
Nala in
that's all
here.
I got.
I don't
Thank
want to
you.
know.
What'd you say?
Don't let Nala in here.
You don't want to.
Well, actually, if you're, if you're just gonna chill,
Maybe I'll do Persona.
Do you want to know what I was doing?
not right now. We're gonna be ending
No.
soon anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a tense moment.
Oh shit.
Yeah, God, Noah.
Yeah, what the fuck, Noah? You guys are looking through this. It says his exact age right now, which is 35.
How'd they know?
I don't know. It would say.
I'll make sure that Nala doesn't get it.
Thank you very much.
They're gonna steal her chair.
Okay, fair enough. You see that written on it is some notes. So it's been only a few hours of studying this ring, but it appears that it is quite magical. This subject might be worth testing after all. I guess I'll have to see what makes him tick. I'm interested in his blood though. When he sat before me, I could tell that
I'm sorry.
there's something about his lineage. Something I can sense. It seems that they have not all died out. That is the first entry in this file.
Gross.
We gotta find him. We gotta find him now.
We have to, yeah.
Do you look at any of the other files?
We
No.
might as well, like, or like,
If you want, I just feel like we gotta go.
yeah, that is true. It's just like, can I like skim at least some of the covers of
Sure.
the files?
I would love for you to. Arok, as you start skimming these, Finley, can you make me a wisdom saving throw real quick?
Oh.
Huh.
Yes.
11.
All right.
Do I throw up?
It sure sounds like it.
Finley, as you're
God.
kind of like,
I throw
you're
up.
like, you're kind of like, oh, we gotta go. You just hear in the back of your mind, greed, greed, greed,
Creed, 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 creed.
find me, find
Do I feel it? Sorry, what did it say?
me. You hear greed, find me, Oban.
Oh
Uh,
fuck! Oh fuck! I don't even care about Finley's dad anymore. I gotta fucking find Oban.
You almost hear this whispering. You almost hear this whispering coming from this room.
Do I have like a strong urge? Can I follow it to anywhere?
I would say you want nothing more than to find this thing right now.
So
you almost forget the mission that you were doing right now.
Jesus, are you okay?
yeah,
I
Brendan's
had a
dying
nugget.
a little bit.
I ate a nugget. You want nothing. You almost forget the mission. You want nothing more than to find whatever this is right now. As you just start searching.
Searching.
Ardorak, you are like flipping through this thing. And you're like, what is all this? You would find files on top of files of experiments on people. To give you a rough number, there's over 100 files of people that have been experimented on. You would go back through the years, you would skim these, and then you would get to the experiments that you know. Tell me, is there anything you want to know about any certain experiments that you might know? I will say this, you know that Namu was one.
I might as well. I do look back to the others, so like all their experiences. If there's anything we should know, but then I remember that Namu was experienced, so I desperately look for her.
You find Namu. Namu's is experiment 034. Allow me to give you the passage that was written about her.
Jesus Christ, Brendan, you're having too much fun with this.
He is. He definitely is. You can just hear the like. You can definitely hear the smile in his voice.
You can hear the smile.
Get those brownies out of here.
You
What? What?
Marco.
that's live. Like that was heard. We'll clip that later. You
What, you didn't fucking? It's the fucking
Nope.
thing from the
Nope.
how to make cookies.
No, you
How to
definitely
train
said something
cookies?
racist.
How to
anyway,
train your cookies.
you see
How to
this
train your cookies? Sorry.
you see this passage. While I do find it heartbreaking to experiment on such a younger person, I've done it to children now, so I've kind of lost interest. But I never thought I'd get the day to experiment on the child of somebody who actually ruined my work.
Apollo,
It's
Apollo,
almost-
Apollo, Apollo.
It's almost fun sending letters to them, lying to them, making them think that their daughter has found love and happiness.
Oh my god. Max is Joe. Is Joe somewhere in the room?
No.
Oh god, they're missing it.
Now, to make a satyr into a centaur was easy.
Hi.
All I had to do was just completely cut off her bottom half and replace it with a horse or a deer. I could only find a deer. But I don't want her whining to her parents. I can't have them coming here and causing issues. You know what? I think it's finally time to test how Nullstone affects wizards. Ooh, I could fuse it to her spine. Oh, this will be such fun.
Oh,
Hopefully she'll wake up soon. Then I can put the memory agent in her. Make her think she's always been like this.
Fuck.
the moment I
Fuck.
finished that, and like, how much trouble would we be in if I were just to take the files, or like grab as many as I can carry?
Easy. You just start looking through all these. You like start grabbing them. You start putting them away. You would find another file. One that is significantly older looking than the others. Like the color on it. All these are like laminated like files. This one is like dark, ashy, cracking from how old it is. Do you take a look?
Well, like the way you describe how like what this file is, it sounds pretty fragile. So like I don't.
He rips it.
Even you can just open it on the thing. Like it's the file that's it. You see like older dark paper in the file.
Yeah. In which case, like I open up the file and like just take a look, just skim through the first thing I see, like the first passage, and then like carefully put it between all the other files.
Easy enough. The first passage. Log number 1. It would seem that the Tarx experiments are going as planned. I find it quite difficult for us Drow to experiment on people of the upper realm, but I don't want to go against the wishes of our king. And these experiments have been quite useful, that we're pushing society forward. Though the inhumane acts we have been doing is quite strange. But if we're able to combat the future, of the problems of the future, that would be astronomical.
Noah.
To make ways to combat the very essence of devil's like creation, a way to take down the sins, make virtue. I've conducted experiments on such things. Now I think it's time to finally put it to the test. I have found a perfect child to assimilate this virtue into. I hope to make it as least humane as possible. I want the subject to live and be happy. And if they continue to fight by our side, it would be wonderful. I just hope that it doesn't have to go too far. This is the first record from Dr. Mika. And my subject, I will have a photo posted at the end as well, like all my other ones. As you see, you look through it, you see a photo of Zeno as a child. And this dates back at least 10,000 or more years ago.
What? Oh god, this magical world, like I thought it was like just simple fantasy, but no, nearly everything we ran into is just horrific sci-fi, like eldritch horror, horrifying
Finley.
experiments, Outlast.
Finley.
Don't you interrupt me.
It's been fantasy. It's still very fantasy. Shut up. Finley, you
Girlfriend was a satyr, but is actually a half centaur.
yeah, because this person's fucked up. Fuck you. Anyway, yes. Finley, you
Yeah.
continue looking for this thing as you come into the main room. You're like, where am I hearing this voice? As you go over to the satyr, you see where the wires are connecting to this person. See as the wires are following something. It almost feels like instinct that your hand moves and presses a button.
Oh god, why does it feel like the mortuary assistant?
You see as this magical circle almost appears, and you hear something as you see something lower. You see what looks like 8. You find the rest of the general's crystals, all neatly placed around. You are missing 3. There is 3 missing from like the neatly placed circle around this giant tube. In this giant tube, Arterak, what you see is a little wispy circle that's cut completely, like there's a fresh cut, like clean cut in half. Like if you took a straight line through it, and you only see the left side of it. Finley, you see a spirit of Oban in this tank.
What?
What?
As you see what looks like a shit ton of wires connect to this tank. You see what looks like valves connecting to the like wispy like aura. And you see what looks like a notebook right in front, laying in front of the tank.
Oh, Oban?
I was looking at the files, and I hear Finley say Oban. So I just look at him and say, Oban? What? Finley, what is that?
You don't see Oban. You just see like that half cut circle, like wisp. It's like really small to you, but to Finley, you do see like energy like Oban. You would see everyone's like, Simone would be like, "Well, look, what the hell you found?"
It's his soul, his spirit.
You would
I don't
see-
know.
You would see as Doremi would walk up and look at the notebook. See as she gives it to you and goes, "How about you take a look? We're still searching. This may be helpful."
Finley would take a look at the notebook. All Finley wants to do is rip that thing open. Not the notebook, the thing.
I know.
holding-
Trust me, I know.
holding him.
You open this notebook. There is a entry 20 years ago.
20 years.
They think that they stopped me. They think that they stopped Master Loki. Wrong. I still got something of worth. I'll just start again. But now, thanks to Edgar, I can make my experiments even bigger. I don't know what they did when they were fighting outside, but having half the soul of greed in my possession, I can do whatever I want now.
What?
I cannot wait to finally turn this disgusting world on its head. Praise the calamity, praise the Master Loki, and all the other pillars of mankind. And that is we're going to end the session for
I
tonight.
fucking knew it!
Are you serious? No!
I fucking knew it!
You can't be serious, man. Come on.
It's almost 11.
Brendan.
Yeah, 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes. Man. Hey, if only we could stay up just a little later.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
If we go to 11:30, how much would there be a good stopping point or no?
Don't
We-
do that. Don't do that.
You can't. You just gave it. Oh!
You're practically edging Finley from this floor.
Now I'm actually gonna throw up.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi there.
Very interesting subject.
Now I gotta wait a week. A week.
I'm still in jail. Yay.
Like, not gonna lie, like, I can just imagine that once we get to next week, like, we're gonna pick up where we left off, but Vernon is suddenly like, all right, guys, time for the filler episode.
No one may know. Let's cut to Sue real quick.
God damn it, Sue's dead.
So,
Is she
No.
really dead?
Don't sew me. Don't do that shit. Don't edge me. Don't edge me and then fucking. Oh,
Max is a good.
Max is still blue balled right now.
I'm just. I knew this session was gonna be big and great, but god fucking damn it.
so many things were revealed today. I've been holding on to. Holy shit.
So much shit. Holy
yeah,
fuck.
that was this.
You know how long I've been waiting to tell you Namu is not actually a centaur?
That is one hell of a plot twist. Like, that just makes it so horrifying. Come on, man. Why you gotta do me like this?
I love everyone and I have to hurt them because
Dude, that's fucking that's fog, dude.
They're fucked people.
I-
What can I say?
Bro, I'll be 100% honest. I thought they just adopted.
Apollo and Numi.
I thought they was fucking adopted. Yeah.
No, Apollo and Numi did adopt.
Oh, I was thinking of Satyr.
Numi's not a satyr.
Oh,
It gen-
who am I thinking about?
It generally feels like especially like I know it's probably limited to just this lab, but like this lab alone really put this entire world in perspective. Like instead of just like pure magical fantasy, it's like some magical and just sci-fi horror.
Dude, it's...
Also, Xeno might be 10,000 years old.
Yeah, I was fucking. What the fuck? Hanzo, I could expect, but Xeno.
Oh my god!
God,
I'm so
what are
glad.
you even doing, dude?
Oh my
I'm so
god.
glad that made the decision to like raid this
No.
office of files.
Also,
Well, I feel like
Xeno was an experiment to combat the sins? Question mark.
A secret bio weapon.
Why are you such a good DM, Brendan?
Because
I know,
have
right?
been doing this since high school.
When you
Uh.
messaged me for the first time on YouTube, did you ever think that we would be in such a traumatic fucking
No.
D&D sesh together?
Honestly, I thought you'd stop talking to me in the week.
Why?
I had a low self-esteem.
You're a shit biscuit.
I love you
Shit
too.
skit.
I fucking... I do love
Good
you,
session.
Brendan. Jesus Christ, though. You're
I
killing
know.
me, man.
It really puts things into perspective. Like that one decision in high school led a giant chain of events to
It wasn't
this.
even in high school, it was middle school.
It was middle school, yeah. But yeah, I would love to go till 11:30, but you have to go to bed, Max.
I know.
Also,
Yeah.
I don't think there's a better ending than this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. I wish. I'm sorry.
You're okay. No, it's okay. Trust me. I am planning these sessions around what the time I'm given.
I want to know more.
Oh, no, I'm sure.
I'll just call out tomorrow.
Don't do
Actually?
that.
No, I
Imagine
can't.
if-
I called out Wednesday last week.
Okay.
Aw, Valentine's Day.
No, I called out for different reasons.
Hey, Octavia.
Guess you still at work.
That's amazing.
Hey.
Want to see what I'm working on?
Yeah.
I got all this to clean up and refill
Oh, yummy.
to kill myself.
Eat it. Eat
Door
it. Eat
closed.
it.
Yummy in my tummy.
The store's closed.